Holy guacamole. Small talk just dropped and I'm going to be giving you guys a short summary of what happened. Basically two things. First, you will not be able to move your minis and heroes in between rounds. This will be similar to the gizmos where you place it at round 2, round 3, and then you won't be able to change its placement for the rest of the game. Talking about gizmos, they will be removed from Jewel and Rumble. Now let's cover the features that were presented by the Supercell content creators. Up first, we have a huge bounce change system rework. What I mean by that is HP and damage are going to be both doubled. Spear Golem is going to do 20 damage. Natureborn will be the only hero with one extra move. Every round you'll have one free reroll and the other rerolls will cost you 1 elixir. Talking about elixir, you guys will have more elixir during rounds. The numbers aren't official yet, but it could go up to 10, 11, maybe 12 elixir. When you lose a round, you'll get +3 elixir. That's pretty much all the new information we have on the update. Now, when it comes to my honest opinion, this is definitely a small talk that is not going to be easy to digest. Now, I don't mean it in a bad way. Less RNG is really amazing. We gotta give the Clash Mini dev team props to that. They've heard complaints that the game was too random and they're taking action. They're taking huge risks. This change has a lot of people worried and it might be one of the most controversial changes coming to the game, but I think it's for the best. And I'm going to be using an example that is taken from Supercell's last game, which is Brawl Stars. During its beta days, Brawl Stars was played in portrait mode. And then the dev team decided to make it portrait mode, which was a very controversial take on the game. But look at how it turned out. I want to give the Clash Mini props for taking risks, for putting themselves out there. For the moment being, Clash Mini is in a pretty stale spot, and this is not what we expected, but it might be what we need to make this game even greater. Enough sugarcoating. I think there's a few things that I'm like, how are these interactions gonna work? First of all, they're talking about removing RNG. Amazing. But what about troops like Monk? You know? So imagine your Monk. First round, your opponent places a Monk in the same lane as your hero. This means for the first 5 rounds, for all the rounds, your hero will be silenced. Which is pretty strong. There's also troops like the Fisherman, where, well, basically every troop won't be able to move. This is pretty much a Fisherman's dream come true. You will now be able to pull anything on the board without ever worrying about predicting. Imagine you're playing Shield Maiden. Your opponent has the Fisherman. He will always be able to pull your Shield Maiden in the back and kill all of your support troops. That's a pretty interesting interaction, I'm not gonna lie. Fisherman could also hook your Archer Queen, your Natureborn, your Ewiz, your Dark Goblin, your Healing Ranger, without ever worrying about missing their shots. Clash abilities are going to be super strong because guess what? You can't move your troops. During the last stage channel, Frame said he was skeptical of this change that we're seeing first. But then as he got to play it, he enjoyed it. So I don't know, I feel like I'm in the same position as you, Frame, right now. I haven't tested out the change, I've just received the news, so I'm kind of scared. I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a bit scared because we're taking a huge leap into the unknown, and that's always scary. But I think that's really what is needed for the game to break through and maybe go global. I'll be covering the whole update on this channel, so make sure you guys like and subscribe to never miss out on those sneak peeks. And I'll see you guys in another video.